Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy E2 Blue coming back at you again. And hey, it's always news to go around when it comes to our Dallas Cowboys. It is now Thursday. Players are back with the team practicing. Few injury updates I'm going to talk about right now. Zach Martin is still out with his supposed ankle sprain, but I think he's still okay for the game. Jeff Swaim, I don't think he's going to play. But we had an injury that happened today. Unfortunately, our defensive tackle, David Irving, has been carted off the field with what they think is a high ankle sprain. He then had x-rays done. They say that it's negative. So fortunate thing is they don't think that it's that serious, but we'll see what happens when it comes to game time, because we do play Monday night, so we do have a couple of days of to go through with this injury process. So as I reported in the last video when I was telling you guys that CJ Goodwin got put to IR, well, they replaced that 53rd spot with practice squad player Treston Decoud. And out of the three guys that I said that they were going to do, Treston Decoud was the winner. And it's funny because it's almost like a lottery pick. When you're on the practice squad, you make $7,000 a week. Your contract is like $800,000 for the year, which is still much better money than I got right now. I don't get that bread, but I look at it like this: you get north of $1 million when you get on the it's basically a pay raise when you get put on the active roster. So happy for him that he gets a chance to play a little bit. I think that they're going to use him primarily for special teams and stuff, and for depth purposes at the cornerback position if there is any injuries during the game. So as you guys know, I do my matchup videos on Saturday. I will be doing one this Saturday. Matchup, keys to victory, things of that nature heading into Monday night's game. Actually, I might save it till Sunday, because we do have a Monday night game. So I actually might save it till Sunday. I'm going to do a live stream this weekend too. I'll let you guys know exactly when I get closer to the time. But Johnny G, a.k.a. DMV, he's supposed to be coming through to join me in my live stream as my special guest. So a nice little treat for you guys. So I'll be letting you guys know what's going on with that. But hey, as for now, we got, like I said, we got a couple of injuries. Randy Gregory's still not practicing, but he may be still good for the game. But as things progress throughout the week, those things may change. I know that Zach Martin's going to do whatever he can to play in this game. Jeff Swaim, me personally, I don't think he's going to play because of how how bad he hurt his knee. But we'll see what happens with that. A couple of other things. Everybody talks about the Dallas Cowboys, and we know that we're the most loved and hated team in the NFL. And no matter what happens, we're always at a situation where you either love them or hate them. And we already know we get a lot of hate, and the way the NFL is, I don't know what's going on. You look at these games, and Law Nation tweeted something about that with a play in the I think it was the Redskins game where they had called a neutral zone infraction, but you look at the video and he clearly did not move. So you just look at things like that. And I just not to, because I know those of you out there that follow me that are not Cowboy fans are probably going to say, oh, you guys always whine about this and that, but it's the truth. Because if you were a Cowboy fan, you would definitely be saying the same thing, because it is definitely some biased stuff going on when it comes to the Dallas Cowboys. Because you look at the whole Amari Cooper trade, and I get they had to give a first-round pick, but other teams wanted to give up a second. But I think that the Cowboys went ahead and just doubled up on that because of the simple fact that they didn't want the Eagles to get Amari Cooper. But Eagles still had a ball up their sleeve, and they went and traded and got Golden Tate anyway. So, but like I said in the last video, Amari Cooper, if everything works out, he's going to be our long-term #1 wide receiver. So let's see what happens with that. I would, in a fantasy world, I would love for them to also bring back Dez Bryant, because I look at it like this. Dez, in my eyes, will always be a Dallas Cowboy. He still loves the team. Yeah, he got some issues, but at the end of the day, Dallas Cowboys is home. And Dallas Cowboys is like that one girlfriend that you just, you break up with them, and you still think about him. You know what I mean? And that's what it is with him. It's almost like a love-hate relationship. And again, you don't have to give up nothing for him. You just sign him to a contract. You give him, a little bit above the veteran minimum, and you go from there, and you have that conversation with him. All it is a conversation, because if it was me, I would sit down with Dez and like, look, if you really want to be on this team, there are things that we're going to have to do. There's things that we're going to have to talk about, and those things are your usage of Twitter and how the things that you're saying and things of that nature, because you have to learn. And I know that, what is he, 29 years old? You look at that, and normally a 29-year-old would know better than that. But again, some people have lived different lives, and I came from a rough background myself, so I'm not one to judge anybody's background or where they came and things that happened in their life, because everybody has different learning curves. People didn't have role models growing up, because I didn't either, but it was by the grace of God and having a loving mother and grandmother that raised me right. But I will say that other people don't have those tools to succeed in life. So because of that reason, I look at it like this. I just feel like if it were me, it would just be a conversation. I just feel like he just needs a mentor in his life, because everybody needs some guidance here and there. But, that's just a little positive nugget for you guys. You know how I do. I always keep it real. So thanks again to all my subscribers. I appreciate y'all and all the support that you guys give me and all the feedback. So this is your boy E2 Blue, always keeping it real. I'll talk to y'all soon. Have a great day.